Attorney Simcha Rothman, Knesset member of the Tzionut Dati Party. Shalom.
Shalom uvracha.
First of all, your response to Prime Minister Lapid's statements. He's supporting the Palestinian state, the two-state solution, and he's there in the United Nations. He was there representing you, representing the state of Israel.
So I'm not sure he represented even his own government, but it doesn't really matter because that's a natural outcome. Once you make Lapid prime minister, once you give the control of the state of Israel to the left, you got left-wing positions. That's as simple as that. So Bennett and Saar and Shaked and Elkin, who said, oh, we're going to have 10 degrees to the right. It's not 10 degrees to the right. It's 100% left-wing government. But you know what? You want to have a Palestinian state, go have a Palestinian state. Let's have a Jewish state first. Did you do anything, Prime Minister Lapid, did you do anything to have a Jewish state in the Negev, in the Galil, in the mixed cities? Do they know they live in the state of Israel? Do they see the police? Do they see all the thefts, all the inside terror, the violence within the Arab society, the murders? What's happening? Do we have a Jewish state before you go to the UN and try to build a Palestinian state? So we don't have, and the current government did all that they can, not that we won't have it. They put the terror-supporting party of Ram inside the government. We saw Meretz party, Yair Golan, he went to the Bedouins in the Negev and he told them, go riots. They stopped the tree planting. The state of Israel basically does not exist. Once you go out of Tel Aviv, you don't have a state of Israel. You don't have a Jewish state. And I'm not even talking about what's happening in the Jewish aspects of the education and other stuff. If we want a Jewish state, Lapid is not the answer. And the fact that he's running to the UN is running away from the problems in Israel and trying to talk about Palestinian state because he cannot have a Jewish state.
We actually saw the alternate Prime Minister, Naftali Bennett. He came out against him. He criticized Lapid.
Is the Prime Minister, he can block, as the alternative Prime Minister, can block many actions. He's not doing it. He's talking to the protocol. He's saying, okay, I want this, I want that, but the powers that he does have, he does not use, and he talks. Maybe it's election time, I don't know. Maybe you don't have, if you want to have your policy implemented, you don't do it on tweets, you don't do it on the social media, you do the legwork, and he doesn't do anything. He sits, no one knows where he is. It doesn't really matter. You need to have a right-wing government. You cannot have a left-wing government and fight terror. You cannot have a left-wing government and oppose the Palestinian state. You cannot have all the good things we need to do in the state of Israel, you cannot do if you are building a left-wing government. And that's what the so-called quote-unquote right-wing people did in this, when they built this government. Gideon Saar and Zev Elkin and Naftali Bennett and Ayelet Shaked and Matan Kahana, they took the voters that voted for the right-wing policy and they gave those votes gift-wrapped to the left and built a left-wing government.
And out of all those names, Shaked is the one who's today saying, I'm returning home, returning to the right. I'm asking forgiveness from the voters. Please, I am part of the right-wing bloc.
If Shaked wants to have a right-wing government, the only thing she needs to do is to quit the race, because she will never pass the threshold. There is no poll that gives her the ability to pass the threshold. She will waste the votes, and she will waste right-wing votes. If she cares about the state of Israel and she cares about right-wing government, she should quit the race and tell her voters, go vote for right-wing party. There are 4 of them. She can choose, but she doesn't do it. And I have to say, I don't believe when she says I'm sorry, and in the one side and the other side, she immediately trying to prevent the state of Israel from having a right-wing government after the elections by running and throwing votes when she won't pass the threshold.
Okay, Knesset member Attorney Simcha Rothman of Mifleget Tzionut Dati. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.